Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena. Actually, I'm casting 2 games out of 4 games played between Slime and DraConT. This game is a Mayans war, and particularly interesting because I'm going to keep an eye on DraConT. Slime was streaming this on his POV, so I saw what happened, and that means I'm going to have a look at what DraConT is actually doing in this game, because I didn't really get that, and I want to see this. Slam's map, in the meantime, main gold on the side, it's alright, second gold safe in the back, which is really nice to have. One boar inside, second boar inside, main stone kind of forward, the berries kind of forward, which doesn't really matter. 2 relics close to his base, 4 deer outside, which he's going to lure those in, I think, and 2 sheep on the outside. Where's the second stone and third gold? Pretty far forward, actually, not too good. And this, actually, DraConT's third gold, which is not good, too good either. 2 relics here in the middle, so I think Slime clear with the relic advantage. Let's go for DraConT's base. We have for DraConT 3 deer inside, which is awesome. Main gold forward on the side, but it's forward, can be attacked. Second stone outside, the extra gold and extra stone on the right hand side here, another extra gold. This might be important later on. We have 1 relic close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all in a row here in a line. 1 boar outside apparently, and I guess this villager is going to lure it in. We have the third gold, the second gold, kind of blocking, a little bit blocking the gate, but it's alright. It's close, and the main stone forward. The map for DraConT really not too good, and with a fast Imperial Age rush from Slam, could have seen an easy GG here, but that's not the case, and that's how DraConT is getting the boar, and of course keeping the gate open using the Eagle Warrior makes a lot of sense, and should have good timing with that last sheep being eaten out of, is that sheep number 5 actually? It's possible, no, not the perfect timing, but it's alright. Parking the boar under the TC, that's always a nice thing to have, and sometimes standing there for like dozens of seconds, sometimes going back faster. DraConT is now going for that boar, and not perfect. Should have kept the villagers outside. Nice deer under the TC, this is actually very, very good. First lumber came up, and we have the standard build order for now. We have a lot of villagers on food, another house is coming up here, no farms yet. We have 4 villagers on the lumber, on wood, and 4 villagers on the berries. Sometimes we see 5, sometimes we see 4. I'm not sure what's the better thing here, what's the better choice. The second boar will come in pretty, well, not soon, but sooner or later. And we have 3+3 villagers on deer right now. It makes a lot of sense to take this fast food. A lot of villagers with 3 or 4 villagers. Also the boar, of course, and the sheep then later on. I think DraConT is going to scout now. As for Slam, he has a little bit of a bigger luring distance, so it's going to take some time to get the deer in. And still a lot of villagers on food. I'm not sure if that's the standard build order. First farms now coming up here, 200 wood for DraConT in the bank, and another house being put up by another villager. First villager, no, next villager going to take the boar in. That's good timing, I think. The last deer being eaten, and that's 30, that's 20 coming up. Yeah, that looks very, very good, and this boar is going to be right on the TC. Hopefully, no, not perfect again, but it's alright, it's acceptable, I guess. We have now 5 villagers on berries, and first villager going to stone, to mine some stone. We want to see the castle up for the Mayans, of course. Still 4 villagers on lumber here, not a lot. It's gonna change, I guess. I think he's gonna send 2 more before clicking up to feudal age, and also sending 3 villagers to take gold, and those 3 villagers going to stone, moving the villagers from food to gold is standard, I think, in Mayans war. In the build order, and still taking this boar, quite a lot left because we've seen a lot of deer being eaten here. So 28 population going up to feudal age, that's all the standard things you have. Slam on the other hand going up on 26 population, having 3 farms up, getting 3 deer in out of 4. He will be able to get to the castle age in time. He's gonna have the resources. Only 2 villagers on stone, 3 villagers in gold is standard for Mayans, and he is gonna delay his castle a little bit because Slam is gonna go TCs. DraConT on the other hand, 5 villagers in stone already, only 4 villagers left on food, and now taking a little bit more wood with the villagers sending actually at late Dark Age, sending 2 more villagers to wood, but it's good enough. Look at this food count, this is beautiful. Got a lot of food in, and still got some sheep to take here. Had 5 villagers on berries in between, switching back. Market and blacksmith coming up behind to have space here, and I think he should go for double bidex and for horse collar immediately. I think he can do it. Is he going to do it? Or maybe gold mining coming in, that would be a possibility. You want to go to Imperial Age quite fast in Mayans wars, usually at least. And we might see the gold mining before the horse color upgrade, sometimes at least. Not sure, double bidex for Slime coming, of course he's faster to cast stage, but 2 more villagers for DraConT. and DraConT 530 stone at this point. Not going for Horse Killer, not going for the gold mining upgrade. Interesting, Horse Killer coming in for Slam. DraConT probably not going for any other TC here. And Slam now got several villages in gold, stone, sorry. He wants to get those 650 stone and to get the castle up. At the same time, he wants to have TCs up and running to get better eco out. Up, not out. And I think we didn't see gold or stone mining upgrade for DraConT. This looks like a fast Imperial Age build order, at least a little bit. Not really, but can go quite fast. Boso coming in for Slam now as he's reached Castle Age. And Slam getting the monastery up, getting the castle up right now. No TCs yet, but we have 2 villages in stone still, and the others are going back as well. Now, DraConT using the stone villages to get the castle up. Is he going for an extra TC, actually? He's got a lot of wood. Yes, there we go. TC on the wood line, this makes a lot of sense. You want to get a good wood income. Either way, you want to get plumed archers out, they cost wood, you want to get farms out, you want to get a siege workshop and a monastery probably, and the monastery coming up here, a siege workshop maybe later on. Both are also on the way. Looking good for DraConT, 5 villages in gold right now, more farms coming up as well, and we're gonna see a fight for the relics now. And DraConT can see quite a good amount of Slam's map. Going back now. At the same time, Slam doesn't really know a lot about DraConT's map. Not doing too good of scouting. And Slam is going to try to get the first relics in from the middle here. I'm not sure about those 2 on the left-hand side. Can he get them? And the first relic coming home for Slam. He's going the wrong direction. I guess it was a misclick. And he's going to get 1 from the middle. There's 2 more left for DraConT to get. He can try to get this one. Plumed archers with +1 against +1, same upgrades here. And Slam now getting TCs up. Yes, 1 TC coming up on the wood line and another TC coming up on the main goal. So it's going 3 TCs here. While DraConT, 2 TCs, I think. No 3rd TC coming up yet. Maybe later on, I don't know. Eagle Warrior going down, the Monk going away. And Slam got the first relic in. Plumed archer fight, but it's looking good for DraConT here. He's got more plumed archers, no, same number, but 2 monks behind. They're healing, they're converting. This is really looking good for DraConT here. Slam should get the monk out right now to try and grab this relic, but he didn't. He was a little afraid. Getting those relics on the left hand side first is his priority at this point. And we cannot see this relic on the left. Interesting. Didn't even know. Maybe he can see it once the monk is going inside, but the wall is open. And now DraConT with more plumed archers here around the relic. Also, 1 monk getting a conversion in. This plumed archer being converted dies instantly. Not sure if it's worth it, but DraConT is able to take this relic, and Slam is not going for that monk. He's trying to, but the castle is too close and the monk is safe right now. So 2 relics here for DraConT, 2 for Slam. And while Slam is really low on resources, really low on food, because 3 TCs up and running, DraConT's resources actually looking pretty good. He's doing town watch now, makes a lot of sense. And going with 2 TCs with more mills, 60 in population block, but the next house is coming up here. Also staying on stone with 3 villagers to get a castle up, a second castle in time. Once you need it, stop the plumed archer production because you can see at 23 minutes. Almost got the resources to click up to Imperial Age, and I think he's now buying food, selling wood maybe, or is just waiting for the resources to come in, but he stopped villager production, and we're gonna see a click before the 24-minute mark, I think. Here we go, going up to Imperial Age. So DraConT is faster here, Siege Workshop now coming up. At the same time, Slam did not get this relic because he couldn't see it. DraConT can see it, maybe he's going for it later on, but for now he's focusing on the Imperial Age and on what to do there. And Slam going around with the plumed archers on the right hand side. 2 TCs and a good amount of farms up for DraConT here. Boatkin are now on the way. Plumed archer production is still going. Also Mangonel coming out. No rams, but Mangonels is gonna go for trebuchets in the early Imperial Age most likely. So, and we are going to see a castle very soon. Slam now clicked up, 1.5 minutes behind, and that's quite some time in trebuchet production. Measures, let's go like this. Oh, Slam getting trapped here almost. +2, Slam only +1, and we do see the plumed archers from DraConT outraging the plumed archers from Slam. Slam now going Boatkin, of course, and we do see second Mangonel. So Actually, DraConT is preparing to face these plumed archers using onages here, and Imperial Age almost done. What is going to do first? We're still 100 wood stone short to get a second castle up. This mangonel might go down, but it's going back to the castle, and getting a shot on plumed archers was a good one. Also the monk helping out a little bit, not getting conversion. Actually, this is a good fight for Slam. He's fighting against almost nothing. One mangonel, a few plumed archers, but that was a good shot, and this mangonel almost paid off itself. Now DraConT is here. The first trap came out for DraConT. He's got enough for a second trebuchet on the way. A lot of farms running out now, but DraConT doesn't really need too much more food. He's getting a siege workshop and a forward castle here. Slam now up to Imperial Age, but the first trebuchet already in position to take down this castle. Second castle coming from Slam, as well as a siege workshop behind the first one. So he probably thinks, yeah, I'm most likely going to lose this castle. Slam is going to get up trebuchets. Lead Plumed Archer and Bracer coming up immediately here, while DraConT is creating more mangonels. What is he doing? Villager-wise, he's not too far behind. It's only a difference of like 10, 11 villagers. 2 relics for each player. And the second trebuchet is now out to take down this castle. Of course, Slam is repairing, so spending stone. He's keeping villagers busy with the repair of the castles. And onager upgrade for DraConT right now, 30:09, so 30-minute mark. We're gonna see the onager upgrade. While the good amount of plumed archers is protecting these trebuchets, and now the third trebuchet on the way. Slam knows he's gonna lose the castle, so it doesn't really make sense to go a lot of traps. He is getting rams out, cat ram upgrade on the way from him. But DraConT having onagers right now, this is really important. 2 mangonels, and double siege workshop is now here. 2 onagers queued up here. One in this siege workshop. And White Slam got the better plumed archers, namely the elite ones, with also more upgrades. The onagers are really hard to deal with at this point. Conscription on the way for DraConT. He's still got 3 trebuchets. And he's got 3 onagers here. That means fighting for Slam will be difficult against the onagers in early imp. That's really not too easy. You don't have trash out, you don't have eagle warriors out when you went for plumed archers. And now I think DraConT only needs the elite plumed archer upgrade to have his army complete. And maybe chemistry coming in later on. Ballistics on the way first. I guess DraConT only now got on university, or maybe forgot about it. Didn't have the resources, it's all possible. Slam trying to approach this castle, trying to approach the goal, and actually nice way to secure this goal. This castle is really, really good, and it's being protected by siege and archers. Slam in the meantime going to the right hand side, wants to get more stone in. His second stone quite forward, he cannot take this. It makes sense to go for the extra. DraConT right now cannot see this, or he's not aware of it. He can see that there is extra stone. I didn't want to have unit spy. Fog of War makes a lot more sense. Unit spy actually a really nice feature, I guess, but I'm not used to it, so I'm gonna just try go for Fog of War and go stand away. Chemistry now for DraConT, also horse color, while Slam's only now doing the onager upgrade. He's still got cap ram, but he knows against onagers the cap rams are not really good, and siege rams won't do the trick. So he's trying to catch up. DraConT seemingly faster in this game, and those 7 onagers are really, really dangerous. Look at this, Slam is running away immediately. He wants to lure DraConT underneath this castle. Of course, DraConT can see the castle now. Nice shot here from Slam, and the trebuchets are going to position. Plumed Archer's trying to micro. No, now this is a micro fight. Ooh, that was bad. Nice shot from DraConT. He's lost 2 onagers, but he's killed 3 or no more going down the castle. There's 3 left, but a lot of plumed archers going down. Another onager finding his way to the grave or to the trash yard. You call it like this. I don't know what it's called. Nice shot here from DraConT, going back immediately, and he's taking on another onager. Look at this. Only now losing it to the plumed archers and still getting a bit of damage. The next castle from Slam. The castle is going down. And what's the second and third castle now? I'm not sure. But DraConT got the resources to get more onagers in. He's got the resources to get another castle up. And he's got a lot of plumed archers left. 48 against 28 military units. Those onagers have proven to be so good here. Slam putting up a castle on the right hand side. I guess that was the first one. Second here. Not sure, I just missed that. And now we have the onager war against plumed archers. Nice shot here from DraConT, missing this one. That's 1 for 2 now. Ooh, good damage on those plumed archers going back. Elite plumed archers done for DraConT. I missed that one. I think he must have researched like 1 or 2 minutes ago. And DraConT could go for another castle himself, but he's deciding to use his trebuchets. He's got 3 trebuchets from the start to attack another castle from Slam. This one is going to go down pretty fast as well. Slam 2 trebuchets, but he's not attacking the castle, he's counter-attacking the traps, and that's usually not the best thing to do. Now there's again 7 Onagers, and DraConT moving forward, taking on Onager 1 for 1, 2 for 1, a few Plumed Archers going on, the castle is gone, and now the Plumed Archers are running in to take down this trebuchet. Onager's going back for now, and Slam actually trying to snipe Onagers here with the trebuchet makes a lot of sense. 1 for 1 again. Trying to attack the ground, but he missed that one. Trebuchet going down, this Onager is down, and against 20 more military units for DraConT, who's playing a really good game here. Got a good score lead, and Slam calling it GG, well played. And this was a really good fight by DraConT. Nice strategy. Slam, not the best scouting, and Onagers were late, 3 TCs. Maybe too much against the fast Imperial Age. It's difficult to do that, and if your resources are not all in the back, it makes life difficult. DraConT with a really, really good game. I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next game.